Hello, and welcome to the Lab English Podcast, the space for English learners who want to improve their skills, speak with more confidence, and enjoy the process. I'm Alina, and I'm so glad you're here with me today. This podcast is made for people just like you who want to grow step by step with slow and clear English. A little bit every day. Don't worry if you're still shy. Don't worry if you're not living in an English-speaking country. This episode is for you. Today's topic is something that many of us struggle with. How to practice English every day, even if you're busy. You can just listen, or if you'd like, you can repeat after me to practice shadowing. Take a deep breath. Relax, and let's make English a natural part of your day. No pressure, no rush, just progress. Let's get started. Let's start with a common question. Do I need to live in an English-speaking country to speak English well? Many people think the answer is yes, but that's not true. You don't need to live in the US. You don't need to move to the UK. You also don't need to study for hours every day. You don't need to join a big language school. The truth is simple. You can improve your English right where you are, even if you're busy, even if you're shy, even if you only have 5 or 10 minutes a day. The real secret is this. Create small, simple habits. Practice English in a way that fits your real life. Make English part of your daily routine. That's what we're going to talk about today. Now let's look at one simple but powerful technique. It's called shadowing. Shadowing means listening to English and repeating what you hear. You copy the speaker right after they speak. Just like a shadow. You don't need to understand every word. The goal is to train your mouth and your brain. It helps you speak more naturally. It helps you sound more confident. Let's try it together. I'll say a sentence. You can repeat after me. Ready? I want to speak English confidently. Now you say it. Now imagine your dream. Repeat after me. I love the English language. I can work with international companies. I can grow in my career. I want to travel around the world. I can connect with friends around the world. English is part of my life now. Good job. Even if your voice is quiet, even if you only say a few words, you are training your brain to think in English, and that's a great start. Now let's talk about something very important. Why does daily practice work? The answer is simple. Because small steps every day are more powerful than big steps once a week. You don't need to speak fast. You don't need perfect grammar. You just need to show up every day. Think of it like brushing your teeth. You don't do it once for 2 hours. You do it every day for just a few minutes. Learning English is the same. Short daily practice is the key. And don't worry if you make mistakes. Mistakes are part of the journey. Now let's explore 5 small actions you can take every day. They're easy. They're simple. And they really work. Tip number 1. Listen to English every day. This is one of the easiest ways to learn. You don't need to sit at a desk. You don't need to take notes. You just need to listen. You can listen to podcasts, songs, short videos, or English stories. Even if you don't understand every word, that's okay. Just listen. Think of English like background music? Let it play while you do other things. Are you cooking? Play an English podcast. Are you walking to school or work? Listen to a short English video. Are you relaxing or resting? Put on some slow English music or a story. The goal is not to understand 100%. The goal is to let your brain hear English sounds every day. Bit by bit, your brain gets used to the rhythm and flow of English. Your ears will get stronger. Your speaking will feel easier. So remember this simple habit. Make English your background music. Do it every day, even just for 5 minutes. It will help more than you think. Tip number 2, shadow the sentences you hear. This means repeating what you hear in English right after you hear it. Just like a shadow follows your body, your voice follows the speaker. You don't need to repeat long sentences. Start with short ones. Use short clips or small parts of a podcast. Listen, pause, then repeat. Copy the tone. Copy the rhythm. Try to sound like the speaker. Do it again and again. Because repetition builds fluency. The more you repeat, the more natural your English will become. This is a great way to train your mouth, your brain, and your ears, all at once. So, find one short sentence today and shadow it. You can even shadow this podcast. Tip number 3, think in English. This one is simple, but very powerful. Start thinking small thoughts in English. For example, it's cold. I'm hungry. I have a meeting. I like this song. You don't need to say them out loud at first. Just whisper them. Or say them quietly in your mind. Later, when you feel ready, say them out loud. This helps your brain stop translating from your language. It builds a direct connection to English. And that means faster, more natural speaking in the future. Start small, one sentence at a time. Your English brain will grow every single day. Tip number 4, read aloud for 5 minutes. Reading out loud is a great way to practice speaking. It's like a gym workout, but for your mouth. Choose easy texts. You can use short stories, quotes, or simple dialogues. First, read the text slowly. Focus on each word. Say it clearly. Then read it again with more energy. Add feeling to your voice. Pretend you are acting or performing. This helps your pronunciation. It also builds your confidence when speaking English. Just 5 minutes a day can make a big difference. Tip number 5, use English in real life. This is one of the best ways to grow your skills. Make English part of your daily life. Here are some easy ways to start. Change your phone settings to English. Write a short journal, just 3 sentences a day. Record a 1-minute voice diary. Talk about your day, your feelings, or your goals. Join online English groups. Leave a comment or reply to someone. Watch short English videos. Pick one sentence and say it out loud. Repeat it until it feels natural. Real practice helps you feel more comfortable with English. And the more you use it, the more it becomes a part of your life. You don't need to do everything. Just choose 1 or 2 actions and do them every day. Keep it simple. Keep it fun. Keep it real. Let's quickly review the 5 tips we talked about today. First, listen to English every day. Second, shadow the sentences you hear. Third, think in English, even small thoughts. Fourth, read aloud for 5 minutes. And fifth, use English in real life. Remember, you don't need a lot of time. Just 5 to 10 minutes every day can change everything. Keep practicing and you will see progress. You're doing great. Let's talk about how to think about learning English. English is not just homework. It's not only something you study at school or in a class. English can be a part of your life, a new way to think, see, and live in the world. When you practice every day, you are not just learning words or grammar. You are becoming a person who speaks English. You're becoming an English speaker. This is your new identity. So be proud of yourself. Keep going and enjoy the journey. English is not a task. It's a new part of who you are. Now let's look at some important words and phrases from today's episode. First word, habit. A habit is something you do regularly, every day or often. For example, brushing your teeth is a habit. Practicing English every day is a good habit. Say it with me. Habit. Next phrase, shadowing. Shadowing means listening and repeating right after someone. It helps you practice speaking and sounding natural. Try to say it. Shadowing. Another word. Consistency. Consistency means doing something regularly without stopping. If you practice English every day, you have consistency. Say it now, consistency. One more phrase, real life. Real life means your everyday life, not just study or class. Using English in real life means talking, writing, or listening every day. Repeat after me. Real life. Great job. Try to use these words and phrases in your practice this week. Thank you so much for joining me today on Lab English Podcast. I hope you enjoyed our tips on practicing English every day. Now, I have a simple question for you. Which of the 5 tips will you try today? Remember, you don't need to do all of them. Just pick one and start with it. If you want, leave a comment to tell me your choice. You might be featured in the next episode. Don't forget to follow Lab English Podcast. We share daily, practical, and motivating English tips to help you improve. Keep practicing a little every day. You're doing great, and I'm proud of you. See you next time.